Children were taken by immigration agents in two recent high-profile incidents in Colorado. Immigration advocates tell our Angeline McCall they think this is the start of something that has not been seen here before.
Across Colorado, life-altering moments for children. The first in Durango, when protests started over two kids detained with their father. Then we heard of a Douglas County teacher detained with her children.
Puts a different fear for people.
Andrea Loya works with nonprofit Casa de Paz, working with immigrants in detention.
So this is definitely, I feel like, a new way to kind of scare our communities. It's definitely valid if we're now talking about someone's kids, and the possibility of either being separated or being taken away.
Kids cannot stay at the Aurora detention facility, meaning most times they'll have to be transported out of state to a family holding facility, usually in Texas, which makes the process longer.
And I think that might hopefully deter them a little bit.
But what we do know is that more kids are ending up in ICE custody, more than 600 across the country, according to ProPublica data. That's more than in the last 4 years combined.
I think that's one of the things that we really haven't been able to identify, I think, as a whole, is the damage that we're putting onto these children. And again, these are children. And so we're okay with putting minors through these very harsh conditions and very dehumanizing conditions. And I think that that's devastating.
Of course, we know people say ICE detention is really harsh, and even more so, you can imagine how difficult it would be for kids. Both of those families we talked about earlier, the teacher's family as well as the family in Durango, chose voluntary departure rather than staying in detention and fighting their case, Kyle.
So we know that this second Trump term is bringing a slightly different approach to deportations, right? Larger scale, more aggressive. The way that they're handling kids, has that changed since the first term?
Slightly. So we did see a little bit of this, right? When we talk about family separation, the first Trump administration, we really saw it at the border, at the U.S.-Mexico border. What we didn't see so much was this interior enforcement, right? So kids and families being taken in Colorado or states across the United States that don't touch that border. So that's really what makes this different and significant.
Angeline McCall, thank you.